Hello and welcome to my demo reviews. Recently I have gone quite inactive with YouTube videos, but today is quite a significant change. I'm going to be starting to do demo reviews all on YouTube instead of on Twitch. A lot of requests have been for demo reviews, so what I want to do is try and convert this all over to YouTube. And today who we are watching is Tinky Winky, i.e. Dr. Victor, a Twitch sub on my channel. And what we're going to be looking at is looking over this significant round and explain why it didn't work out very well for him and how we can improve his overall gameplay. So Tinky Winky is Golden over 2 with around 700 hours. He wants to have a look at how to improve generally, and what we're going to be discussing is hesitation and general positioning underground on Overpass. So with full purchase, we move in and we go straight into the purchase round. He's bought full AK and grenades, and here we go. So just double up the speed a little bit here. And the first issue that we've had here is him messing about with the staircase. He's going very much back and forth on the staircase. He needs to make sure that he's a lot more decisive and just go straight up the stairs and towards underground. So you really want to use your spawn to your advantage, and this hesitation and messing around here overall slows your positioning down and gives the CTs an opportunity to get into position before you, and that overall puts you at a disadvantage. As you can see, you eventually head underground and then use it there and eventually drop down. You got to be careful when dropping down and make sure that you hit that pallet, and this will be a lot more effective for you. So now you're progressing through, you kind of see that your teammate gets killed and you sit in a corner. This is a wrong thing to do. The hesitation here, where you're hiding in the corner, will really affect how the rest of your team can handle the rest of the map. At the moment, it's just two of you left, and you've got your teammate trying to grab the bomb and try and doing something very effectively. You sitting in the corner here is completely redundant. This hesitation, I know, feels safe, and you don't want to die. And a lot of the early stages when you're beginning out CSGO, you really want to hesitate. You're trying to avoid dying, so you're hiding, and the problem is you're not enabling any kind of progress onto the site, not getting any kills, and this overall really slows down the process, and you are cutting off any real opportunity to make map progress. Sitting in a corner like this gives way too much control to CT. Like already a CT has control of underground, middle, long and B, and overall this round doesn't turn out too successful for you. So let's just watch out the round here and just see how you're getting. So you're spending a lot of time now. So unfortunately your teammate dies. So this leaves you in a 1v4 situation. You need to check out the corners effectively, which you're doing, which is good. You're progressing to B, actually going away from the bomb altogether and trying to wrap round. You do have a minute left on the clock, so unnecessary smoke. You're giving your position away. Here we go. So you're just progressing through to B site, making sure it's clear, which is good. But the problem is as I've discussed, it's just a hesitation. What we'll do after this is discuss how you can improve this overall. Okay, so what we're going to do now is jump into in-game and explain how to attack underground and attack A main or the A entrance for T side. So, you're back. So, firstly, approaching underground, you want to make sure that you're not hitting this ladder. If you're hitting that ladder, you're making unnecessary noise and you're actually going down slower. What you want to do is just drop down and tap S. What this will do is make you land on the pallets. This pallets will stop you at one, making full damage, and it will overall make less noise. Once you've done that, the next thing that you did on the demo, which was the wrong thing to do, was approaching this corner and checking behind here. This corner here is completely redundant, has no effect, and you have nothing to check except for your teammates, because the only people that will be coming out at the beginning of the round from here is your teammates. So what you really want to do from underground is check here. You want to either crouch peek like this, so they won't expect it, or just hold the angle, making sure that no one pushes. So what you want to do is check this corner here for maximum of 5 to 6 seconds. Make sure no one's pushed and checking this angle. Once this is clear, you want to slowly progress up and make sure this whole area is clear. So you want to obviously check all the corners, check here. Common places where CTs will hold and hide is behind here and behind this wall as well. So when you approach here, you want to make sure these two areas are clear before checking up the stairs so much. You want to obviously clearly check round here, check round here, make sure these areas are clear. However, if you hear someone door, make sure your crosshair placement is ready at the door. I saw a lot of this crosshair, like your crosshair come up here for some reason, and that's the wrong thing that you want to be doing. You want to be obviously having your good crosshair placement. If there is someone there, you can flash out here and just flash out towards the door and open the door if you want to do so. That's the best thing that you can do when approaching. So that is how you would approach underground generally. Once you've come out and progress through, you can easily just check party area. This is what I would normally do, just check party. Then you want to check this corner here. Common spots is here. And that is another way of quickly checking around how to enter. So the next area is how do you approach a entrance? So the A exit or A entrance. I would call this or main if you want to really call it, but the way you want to do this is if you're first at spawn, you want to be basically putting your crosshair placement right here. When a CT will approach, they'll normally either flash off the wall here or simply just peek, and the place that you want to place your crosshair is here. This is where they'll normally be. They'll very unlikely have time to strafe over to the left here. If you, however, you're like second or third, you can do a quick easy flash, and that'll pop flash them, and stop them rushing. If no one's approached from that point, you can just simply flash over and flash into the toilet middle area. And this will flash anyone a short, but won't flash anyone near toilets. When you come to here and approach this area, you want to be making sure that this left side is clear. You want to be then strafing over towards party, making sure this area is clear. And once you've cleared this area, you want to clear the toilet area here, and then the rest of A short. Then scoping over. If no one's underground, then you obviously want to check underground and make sure no one's peeking there. So hopefully that's helped you show how to approach certain areas, and we've discussed how to not to play too passively. Overall, if you have any questions or want any further help, then please leave a comment below and I'll happily respond to any of your queries. Thank you.